Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Myra Lorraine. Thank you all for stopping in to watch my videos. You know I truly appreciate that. And oh my gosh, has it been a long time. Not a real long time, it's been a bit, maybe 2 weeks, but I've missed you guys. I really have missed talking to you guys. It has not stopped the creative process though, because I've still being creative and I've been piling up some things that I want to show you. But we'll get back on schedule and get those things rolling for you. But as you noticed by the title, today's video is about a fabric haul. Now, some of you may already know that for a long time, I never really had a fabric stash. And that's because I'm one of those sewers who would purchase what she needed and sew it up and then purchase more fabric when she needed it. So I never really had a stash. But recently I have been, for the last couple of years, I have been trying to accumulate some pieces and create a stash. And it's working so far because I did create something and I needed to create a muslin. And I went to my stash to do that and it worked out really nicely. So it ended up a wearable muslin, but we'll talk about that later. We're gonna talk about the fabric haul, the recent purchases that I just made. So let's get that started. I keep looking over here because that's where my fabric is and I'm really excited to get started with you guys. So first up is a fabric that I purchased, and this fabric came from Mayfield Fabrics, and I'll put all that information right here. But Carla over at Mayfield Fabrics, hey Carla, is so sweet. She actually has her YouTube channel as well, which is, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forget it because I just watched it this morning. Anyway, I'll put it right here. Hey Carla, sorry about that. But she has such a nice channel and she really shows her fabrics and displays them. But this particular fabric that I purchased from her, I saw on someone else's channel. And yes, it was one of my, I have so many of them, but one of my favorite YouTubers, Vivian from Stitches and Seams, and I'll put her information here. And I'll link the video of hers in the description box where I saw this fabric. But she purchased this fabric and made this lovely, lovely, lovely top. And oh my gosh, it was so pretty. And because of YouTube, regulations, I can't put her picture up here without her permission, and I don't have her permission right away. If I do get her permission, I will put a picture of her up here. But for now, I'm just gonna, put her information, like I said, here and in the description box. But she made this beautiful top, and I love the fabric. And my husband was also, it's funny because now that I've worked in the hashtag Sew Man Pants Challenge, my husband has started looking at different things too. Well, I was showing him this fabric that Vivian had made her top out of, and he had been wanting a denim look type shirt. So I was like, okay. When I showed it to him, he said, that's the fabric I was telling you about that I would like my shirt in. So it ended up for him. I like it, but it ended up for him. But anyways, this is the fabric. It is 65% tencel and 35% cotton. And it is, let me tell you, it is beautiful. It is this beautiful chambray looking fabric. And what's really cool about it, and Vivian showed this as well, is, it has a lighter side. You can see the different contrasts there. I can let you see the contrast from the inside. And I think you could use either side. Like Vivian said, I do agree that you could use either side of this. Now, oh my gosh, she was so right. This fabric feels beautiful. It's a lightweight, has a nice drape to it. It does kind of feel like chambray, but it's more like a rayon to me. It's almost like a rayon, not quite, a little tiny bit heavier than a rayon chally, I think it is, or chalice. But it's really super nice. I mean, really super nice. It has a great drape. And yes, it would make a great shirt for my husband. So this piece is slated for the hubby. But who knows? I might end up going back to Mayfield and get some for myself too. But it is gorgeous. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Miss Vivian, for featuring it on your video. I really appreciate it because this is a gorgeous piece of fabric, just like you mentioned. So, and thank you, Carla, because she always puts these nice little notes up there that tells you all the information about the fabric, which is really cool. Again, it is Mayfield Fabrics. So, okay, on to the next pieces of fabric. Now these pieces of fabric I actually won, and I won it as a kind of a consolation, I think you will, because there was a winner who didn't accept and didn't accept in the hashtag Sew Man Pants challenge, and I'll put that information here. Wonderful challenge. Oh my gosh, it sparked the inspiration for me to enjoy sewing for my husband. There were so many beautiful pieces that showed up in the hashtag Sew Man's Pants, but it was a wonderful challenge. But anyways, one lucky winner decided that she was going to give the prize over to someone else, and that someone else happened to be me. So thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. I don't know who that was, but I'm glad that she did, because I ended up with 2 great pieces of fabric. Now the fabric came from Sewalicious, their website, and they have such a cute photo here when they send in their fabric. It's just so adorable. But I went on the website. It was super easy to get. Actually, I made a mistake in selecting the website, and you know, it was another website that was almost identical to theirs. There was just like maybe 1 or 2 letters off, and the ladies were so kind. I sent them a picture because I couldn't get what I needed to get, and I sent them a picture, and they quickly said, that's not our website. So they sent me a photo of it, and I got back onto the right website, which reminds me, we really do have to watch those kind of things when we're out on the internet, because there's so many I don't know how to say this, but so many people that are out there that are trying to get our business and trick us into getting things that we probably wouldn't otherwise by doing something like that. They look at someone else's website and maybe change a letter or 2, and then you pop on their website and buy something, and it's not from the one that you actually wanted to. So I'm glad that my code wasn't able to go through, because I probably would have purchased fabric from an incorrect website. But anyways, I got to the right one just by looking at their pictures. Amy and Nikki are just sweet ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks Vivian for hashtag Sew Man Pants, because those 2 were the ones that gave me these pieces. So enough rambling, let's show you the fabric. Okay, this first piece is 100% cotton. And I don't sew with a lot of wovens, but lately I have been getting some pieces in there. One of the reasons is I don't like to iron. That's one of the biggest reasons. I really don't like to iron anything. But anyways, I do when I can. And this piece was so pretty to me. I decided to get it even though it's 100% cotton. Now it's pretty to me because 2 reasons. 1, the color, and 2, the print is so different. Okay, here it is, 100% cotton, and it's a gold, like a dark gold in a lighter, faint gold check. I mean, it's not a gingham, but it just is so different. I mean, far off, it just looks like it's a light pastel gold, but up close, I hope you can see that, and it's focusing, it is a check. And it's a really nice, soft, oh my gosh, beautiful, soft piece of cotton. It's a little bit heavier than what I'm used to, and I have to apologize. I am no expert when it comes to the different fabrics, and I don't proclaim to be, because I am not by far, but it is, it's a little bit heavier for cotton, but it's still very soft, and this has not been washed yet, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like once it's been washed. Now this next piece is it's almost like a chambray. I think it is a chambray, and I'll put the information up on these 2 pieces as I'm talking about what the actual content of them are. But this piece is so beautiful too. And it's in a color that almost looks like a denim. I'm gonna show you this. And I think my guess is it's a chambray, but you guys will see on the screen what it actually is. But here's the color. Isn't that a really, it's coming up a little bit truer of a blue on the screen, but it's actually, it's really kind of close. But it's not as rich of a color as it's showing on the screen. It's more of a chambray-like color. And I wish I could get you to see the true color. But either way, you see the dots on that? They're just little tiny dots of thread. And then you can feel the dots. The dots are actually raised. They're textured, so you can feel them. It's like how would you say? It's a piece of thread that's gone through, so you can actually feel the dots on there. Really, really nice. And the inside of it, you can tell the difference between the front and the back. And I guess if you wanted to be creative, someone probably could use the other side. There's the other side. But that's this piece of fabric. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. I just saw it and I liked it because I won the hashtag Sew Man Pants Challenge. These were the two pieces that I got from Sewalicious website. Okay, on to the next. Now these next three pieces, and these are my final pieces, came from a website that is quickly winning my heart over. I mean, seriously winning my heart over. I've purchased from them, I think twice, maybe 3 times now. And it is the Fabric Select, and their website is bytheyardfabricselect.com, I believe. And I'll put all that information here and in the description box. But oh my gosh, they have such beautiful fabrics. I can't emphasize that enough. Beautiful fabrics for reasonable prices. And that is the key, the reasonable prices. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. But this first piece is so beautiful, you guys, to me, my opinion, beautiful. It is, I think it's they call it, it's 100% rayon, but they call it a rayon crepon. And that's because it has a crepey feel. But look how, now that's showing true to color. I don't know if you can see the crepiness. I'm gonna try to get it close enough so you can see the crepiness of the fabric. It almost has a linen-like look, but oh my goodness, this fabric is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just beautiful. It has a wonderful drape. I mean, let me see if I can get you to see that. It has such a wonderful drape. I mean, you could do a cowl neck, anything that you do with a rayon chally, that's what it kind of feels like. It's, you know, like that way. It's semi-see-through, not a lot, but it is semi-see-through, but gorgeous, gorgeous rayon crepon. This was gorgeous. I was so happy they were not sold out on this because I wanted it so bad that I quickly put it in my cart and hurry up and make my other selection so I can make sure that I got a piece of this. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It does tend to have a summery look, I think, with the white and the blue. This is just something that screams summer. So I'm not sure, but it's definitely at my stash now, so I do have it. Okay, another piece from that same website is something that I'm starting, as you notice, I'm starting to add, yay me, more color to my wardrobe. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these pieces, but I am starting because I am a huge fan of wearing black, so is my husband. We both had, our closets were almost entirely something black. You know, we might have other little pieces here and there of color, but it was predominantly black because that's the color that we enjoy wearing, hence the black t-shirt. But anyways, I'm trying to incorporate more color in both his wardrobe and mine. And I'm doing that by buying all these gorgeous fabrics like this next one I'm showing you. This is 100% rayon knit. It is a rayon spandex, rayon lycra knit. So it has that soft feel like butter, just like butter. And it a lot of drape and a lot of stretch. It actually has a two-way stretch, both this way and this way. Same amount of stretch on both directions. I just love that teal color. Oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. Not keen on what I'm going to do with the bold print of flowers. I do have a couple of tees that I've made that I really like with the bold prints on it. So I'm not sure that's what I'm going to do with this yet. We're going to wait and see. So keeping in with the color scheme, and this color, this one, the edges of the flower, and notice, if you notice, they look like they've been edged with a black outline, which cool. It gives it kind of a cartoony look when they did that, but it's really pretty. I kind of like that, as opposed to this next one I'm going to show you, which equally is grabbing my heart for color. It is this mustard rayon, 100% rayon like Renette. And I fell in love with the gold color and that beautiful flower. Now this one is not, as you can see, highlighted. It's not outlined with black. It's just like a photo. I mean, it's just so beautiful. And I love that mustard color. Oh my gosh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And again, this feels so super soft. It feels like butter. It's just so nice. But anyway, this piece, as well as the one I just showed you both, this piece, as well as the one I just showed you both. Somehow I lost the ending footage. Don't know how, but that was the last piece. Hope you enjoyed my video, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.